I think most of us grew up watching you on CBS. Now you're with Altitude. How did you know that was the right time for you to make a switch?
There are a lot of clues that came along. I think the biggest is I was almost getting bored with my
Mhm.
job because you do something long enough and it becomes a little too predictable. So the predictability of it, but I think the one that put me over the top was I came home one night, and this was 10 years ago. Came home and I was at dinner in between newscasts, and I told my son, who at the time was in high school, I said, "Hey, you got to watch the 10 o'clock sportscast tonight. Wait till you see this dunk I'm going to show." And he pulls out his phone and says, "You mean this one?" He already had seen it like 5 times on YouTube. And
Yeah.
I go, "Well, what the hell am I doing? What good?" And it just hit me. I was like, the internet and social media, it's taking the responsibility of a local sportscaster, and it's too easy not to have to watch. It used to be
Mhm.
appointment television. When I grew up in this market, you wanted scores, you wanted Bronco results, you wanted highlights, you wanted the intel. You had to watch. There was
Mhm.
nowhere else to get it. Today's generation, they can get it 1,000 different places before 10:18 hits. At 10:18 p.m., when you're delivering the news or the sports, they've gotten the information already. You have to give them something entirely different. So, and that's where the industry is. I almost I feel bad for everybody that's entering the business now because
Mhm.
I don't know what the intent is. I don't know what the model is. When I was getting into it, it was deliver the news. Do
Yeah.
do it in a entertaining, informative way. Well, the news has already been delivered by the time you're
Yeah.
on the air. So what do you do? I don't
Yeah.
have the answer.